Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're having a good day or a good morning or a good evening. This is I Play 4K, aka I Play AK, aka I Play 16K. Because today guys, during this video I'm going to show you whopping 16K resolution gameplay of Alien vs Predator or AVP game from 2010. Before I'm going to go ahead and do that, let me real quick go with you over my hardware. Today I'm using Core i9-9900K, which is Core i 9th generation Intel CPU, which is the overclock to 5300 MHz of the maximum external frequencies using 53 multipliers, as well as 50 multipliers for AVX instructions, or 5000 MHz for the AVX frequencies, as well as 5 GHz for AVX frequencies. I disabled 2 cores and I disabled the hyperthreading technology in the BIOS, so I'm running 2 cores and 6 threads in the BIOS of Asus ROG Maximus 11 HERA Wi-Fi model motherboard, which is Z390 chipset. Makes sense, right, for the i9 generation CPU. And I'm using today the cheapest possible DDR4 memory by Corsair Vengeance, running at frequencies 1066 times 2, which is 2133 MHz total output, CL13. And when you're running DDR4 platform, guys, I advise you to get yourself the cheapest Corsair memory and you're going to be good to go. Okay, as well as I'm running today 2 EVGA RTX 2080 Ti video cards, XC Ultra, the cheapest video cards from EVGA. They're dual fan design video cards, running 100% fan rotation, as you can see, and the single thread performance and the multi-thread performance without ShadowPlay recording, because today during this video I'm recording with the ShadowPlay technology by NVIDIA on the same computer with the software, so delay will be about 2-3 FPS. You can add extra to the FPS counter that you're going to see during the gameplay. Okay, this is the fastest single thread performance, guys. There is nothing can touch it. 630 points under the CPU Z version 1.88.0 64 edition, with the benchmark 17.01.64. Even the newer Intel CPUs cannot touch the single thread performance in 2020. Keep that in mind at stock frequencies. Okay, and as you can see, my USB sometimes will pop up, sometimes it doesn't, and this is with the newer Windows update. Just because, guys, I'm running per DIMM 16 GB on my Z390 Asus Maximus 11 HERA motherboard. You don't want to do that in the Maximus 11 HERA motherboard, because with the newer Windows update somehow it does it. When I'm running 8 GB per DIMM slot, it never does it. Maybe it's just using the same IRQs, I have no idea with the newer Windows update, but it doesn't, guys. So get yourself, if you're running Maximus 11 HERA motherboard, do not go above 8 GB per DIMM, alright, on your DDR4 memory. So let's go ahead and get going, guys. As you can see, MSI Afterburner overclock plus 700 additional on my VRAM, which will give us external frequencies of 14,000 MHz or 1.4 whopping gigahertz on the VRAM additional overclock. Let's go ahead and get going. I'm going to start the game. In DirectX 11, guys, it's impossible to run this game at 16K resolution because the VRAM will overload. So I'm running DirectX 9 API. You can see at the laptop some information that completely makes sense. It's not like one of those copycats that put in a bunch of numbers that doesn't make no sense even for me as a PC hardware enthusiast. Over here I have the TOFR, guys, self-explanatory system stats updated every second. And before we're gonna touch I'm going to review that self-explanatory system information, but let me real quick go ahead and start with 4K resolution. And I'm going to show you 4K resolution, 5K resolution, 7K resolution, 8K resolution, 8K resolution, 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio, 10K resolution, 12K resolution, and 16K resolution. Everything maxed out, as you can see, guys. Let's go ahead and get going, shall we? I think it's going to be a great gameplay. But as again, this is not about the gameplay, guys. This is about the performance. This video is about the performance and capabilities to show you what is the Turing GPU architecture
coming in low and smooth.
Ti is capable.
Still nothing from the surface.
And keep in mind that Maxwell GPU architecture or Pascal GPU architecture, the previous GPU architectures by NVIDIA, could not run this game at 16K resolution. They were crashing, and not even 12K resolution for Maxwell GPU architecture, because Maxwell GPU architecture maximum possible resolution for the Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture for video cards and SLI was 10K resolution. For two Titan XPs, 12K resolution was possible, but FPS was not so playable, and delay was in milliseconds very high. And Turing GPU architecture finally can run this game 16K resolution. But before that, let me go ahead and show you all kind of resolutions. So this is 4K resolution, guys. As you can see, let me real quick go ahead and play it, and I'm going to explain to you. At the left top, self-explanatory TOFR system information, which pretty much there we go. T stands for the temperature, U stands for the usage or utilization of our component, F stands for the frequencies, frequencies for CPU, frequencies for the GPUs, frequencies for the VRAM. FR stands for the fan rotation, which only will be available for our video cards, dual fan design, and it's synchronized, 100% fan rotation, kinda noisy. And CPU is all overclocked and water cooled by the Corsair H150i Pro water cooling system. It's one of the best with the metal and thermal grizzly thermal compound on it. As you can see, utilization of our GPUs, GPU 1 and GPU 2 under the 2080 Ti 1 and 2080 Ti 2 is above 90% at 4K resolution. I call it excellent SLI scalability because 97%, and second one also reaching 97%. So we're 1.9 times faster than a single RTX 2080 Ti right now, guys. But keep in mind that I will release a video with the split screen when I'm going to show you all kind of games that running at all kind of resolutions over the iPlay4K.com YouTube channel with single RTX 2080 Ti and two RTX 2080 Ti. It's coming out, guys, for you very soon. But as again, utilization is almost excellent, sometimes getting to very good, but almost excellent. As you can see, the CPU utilization, guys, as you can see, below 40%, which is also amazing for 6-core CPU for 4K resolution. But as well as we're going to increase our resolution, the CPU utilization will go down. So we want to keep our CPU utilization as low as possible on that percentage under the CPU. And I also include for you guys CPU cores with all the 6 cores, as you can see. And the GPU utilization we want to keep as high as possible. So 99%, 97% for GPU utilization will be the best scenario. For CPU utilization, we don't want to get up to 95, 99%. Okay, and what else? 88 Celsius for GPU 1 because there is no room to breathe between the GPUs, between the video cards, and because D390 chipset. Alright, so you saw the FPS, right? At 4K resolution. Let me real quick, this game is amazing, by the way, still amazing. Let me real quick go ahead and quit, and I'm going to start it over, and I'm going to start with a different resolution. So we kind of throttle our GPU 1 under the video card 1, and because there is no room to breathe, video card one after another one, there is no slot between them to breathe. So I advise you, when you're running SLI, any SLI setups, you want to get the motherboard with a slot between to breathe if you're running on air, or get yourself first video card as hybrid water cooled at least by Gigabyte. They have a nice Aorus Extreme Water Force edition, or by MSI, or by the Asus, or water cool them with the custom water cooling loop, which going to cost a lot of money, and I advise you to go ahead and get yourself a hybrid water cooler. It's going to give you below 75 Celsius at highest possible maximum stable overclock and a safe home environment without the hardware modifications anyway. So I don't see any reason for you to spend on the custom water cooler block of $300 or $400. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going, guys. A 5K resolution. Okay, we're gonna start it over, and I'm going to reset it in the game. Look like it doesn't like it. It's fine. It's even going to be better. All this data from the previous level. During our gameplay, somehow it doesn't like it. Look at that, guys. Somehow it doesn't like it with the ShadowPlay recording. I was running perfectly without the ShadowPlay recording. Okay. Maybe I'm going to record it without the ShadowPlay recording with my external device if it's still going to crash. Just because, guys, I'm recording with the ShadowPlay, you can again add 3 FPS to the FPS counter, easy. Oh, I think I just was rushing, and you don't want to rush, okay. So 5K resolution, and if it's still going to crash, guys, then I guess, here we go. Nope, it's not crashing. Alright, everything maxed out, 5K resolution. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Single player. And we're in mission. New game. As again, this video is not about the gameplay. This video is about the performance. This game is still amazing, by the way. Alright, let's have a look at the GPU utilization. I'm pretty sure it's going to be excellent at 5K resolution because we're going to press our
low
GPU
and
more,
smooth.
and probably going to decrease our CPU utilization. So this is, guys, a fact that future gaming is not going to require above 6-core CPUs. Maybe some Frostbite engines or Cry engines, future Cry engines will require 8-core CPUs, but that's about it, guys. Any other games, 6 cores, you will be good to go. 8 cores, you will be set for life. So you don't need to buy more expensive CPUs if you're gaming, even if you're a YouTuber and doing some 3D rendering as well. You can stick with 6, even with this, with the Core i 9600K, and do all of this, guys, and save your money towards the better water cooling system by, let's say, Corsair H150i Pro. I advise you to get that, or a motherboard with a slot between it, like MSI Z390 Godlike. So you're going to have a slot between your video cards and better potential for overclocking, lower temperature, 18 phases for the CPU delivery power. Or as well as you can invest this money towards save on the DDR4 as well, and invest towards second video card and run like I'm running today, 2 RTX 2080 Ti or any other video cards in SLI. And this video is about to be smart. Look at my GPU utilization, excellent. CPU utilization even went down.
Listen, Major Van Zandt's got trouble in the refinery. I gotta go off.
5K resolution, look at that. This is just amazing.
I'll be in touch.
FPS above 200 FPS. This is just incredible. And details, I already can see the details. Today I'm running 8K native TV, and we're going to run 16K DSR downscale to 8K native. Keep that in mind. Look at that. The level of details is amazing, guys. Okay, so don't forget to smash that like button for this unique, not copycat content. And guys, I'm going to release a lot of old school games at 16K resolution because finally Turing GPU architecture is allowing us to render in real time, as we're doing today, 16K resolution in the games, in all classic games at least that was released before 2014 in 16K resolution. Amazing. Alright, so you saw that FPS and stuff like that. Let me real quick go ahead and quit it. Let me real quick go ahead and show you the resolution again, in case if it's going to crash. Hopefully not. I'm not going to rush it. Let's go ahead and quit the game, and I'm going to switch to resolution. Okay, so now I'm going to show you 7K resolution because I'm running a lot during that 7K resolution in the games, and I think it's going to be good to go for people with the 8K native. And let's say, you know, somehow it's not giving you right FPS, so you can always create a custom profile, and on the 8K native you can run 7K resolution. You're not gonna feel too much of the difference in the visual quality and visual, you know, image quality. 7K resolution, guys. I'm pretty sure the GPU utilization right now will be excellent. And check our CPU utilization. We'll be probably getting down lower 20% right now, 29. Yeah, I think we will be below 30% on CPU utilization. The higher resolution, the lower CPU utilization, guys.
Didn't me. This is tequila.
As again, real quick, we're running 7K resolution, guys, maxed out. 7094 by 3742 pixel.
Lost you, kid. Take your time.
Look at that.
Around slowly.
Wow. The fastest game engine was Dead Space, as I saw, but the fastest ever is the Quake 2, guys. Quake 2, but as again, Quake 2 is such an old game, and it doesn't push that image quality. With the nice image quality, the fastest game engine is the Dead Space, guys. So 4 that I saw. After that will be the Metro 2033 and Metro Last Long.
On the upside, you missed a hell of a fight.
Which is the second 4A game engine revision of the Metro
Power's
series.
down all over the colony. Use your flashlight.
And as again, the Turing GPU utilization, see that value in milliseconds? We want to keep it as low as possible, guys. The way I'm increasing my resolution is going to go higher and higher and higher.
Alright, Marine.
But we want to keep it as low as possible because it's a latency delay between the hardware and the software, which is DirectX 9 API. In our case, the way it's managing the calls, instructions, setting the, through the classes, saying everything is working right, checking and all this stuff between the hardware is processing the instruction in the GPU, storing in the VRAM and such. It's managed with the DirectX 9 API between it under the Windows 10. So that delay is very about an FPS.
Listen,
so
Major Van Zant's got trouble in the
low as possible is a great idea, and
keep moving.
Below 10 milliseconds means there is no stuttering at all. Running nice, you will never tell that you're running an SLI. 10-20 milliseconds, a little bit of stuttering. 20-30 milliseconds, you're going to feel a little bit of stuttering, and above 30 milliseconds there is some stuttering. In old school games there is almost non-stuttering, but in the newer school games you want to keep it below 30 milliseconds, so you're not going to feel any stuttering. And I advise you in newer games below 10 milliseconds. Hopefully I explained all the theory to you. Look at that, 7K resolution, and guys, this is how you can run it, by the way, on a 4K native as well through the DSR. 7K downscale to 4K, and you will see much higher visual quality even on 4K monitor versus the 4K native resolution to 4K native monitor. Alright guys, you saw the FPS, right? As again, 7K resolution, you saw it comfortably. Utilization on GPU was excellent. Let me quit it, and now we're gonna do 2 AKs. AK 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio, and AK for the native for some TVs, and then we're going to go extreme or crazy UHD resolution. So as you can see, maximum possible visuals. Can you believe it, guys? This Turing GPU architecture is amazing. Guys. 7682 by 4320, which is 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio AK. I'm not sure why it's showing 2 pixels extra, but anyways, maybe to scale this in the game engine. Let's go ahead and continue, and as again, I'm going to start it over. AK
coming in low and
divided by
smooth.
9 aspect ratio. Some people who doesn't know that AK can be in different aspect ratio call it real AK.
You read me? This is tequila.
But anyways, you know who I'm talking about.
Take your time.
Tori
Look
Aya,
around
the guy.
slowly.
It's kind of joke when he's reviewing some technology. But anyways, you want to have some point when you're reviewing some technology, and I have a clear point. As again, today we are not comparing the pixels. Even Monkey knows that there is a difference in pixels in 4K and 8K and 16K resolution. Today we are comparing the performance, so we can use this performance in the future GPU reviews and stuff like that, side by side and stuff like that. So we trying to get
on the upside
and see what is the raw performance, trying to get first the runnable resolutions, and then to see what will be the performance when we're going to run that resolution, what will be the number, the utilization on the CPU, what will be the FPS, delays, our VRAM usage right now is 5,581 megabytes, total available on RTX 2080 Ti, 11,000 megabytes. So we're utilizing half of our VRAM, as you can see. at the 8K resolution, which is amazing. So the footprint of the VRAM utilization on the Turing is 2 times, guys, 2 times less than on the Maxwell GPU architecture, because when I was running 8K resolution with Maxwell GPU architecture on the Titan X 4-way and SLI for video cards Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture, I'm going to include that video, guys, in the end of this video for you to see it for yourself and analyze it. The FPS, the VRAM utilization was above 10 megabytes, 10,000 megabytes over here, or 10 gigabytes, and we're utilizing half. So Turing utilizing and compressing that data into VRAM 2 times, utilizing less data on the same scenario and same resolutions. This is amazing. And about 1.5 times faster than faster GPU architecture. I would say 1.3 times. Alright, look at that beautiful 8K resolution. This is just amazing. And by the way, this game is still amazing, guys. It's just unbelievable. Alright, let me real quick go ahead and quit it. As again, 8K resolution 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio, and let's go ahead and switch the resolution to a native 8K resolution of TVs, standard of TVs, and there is not the white TVs, and it will be on the market, such as TVs like that, guys. So monitors will be utilizing 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio, but TVs, most of the TVs will be utilizing this resolution right here, 8192 by 4320. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Look at our GPU utilization. We're probably going to increase on the VRAM a little bit, because on the width right now 500 pixels more than 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio.
Coming in low and
FPS
smooth.
is still crazy. Look at that FPS in the above 100 FPS, guys. So 8K resolution, 120 hertz.
You reading me? This is Vicky now.
Not really.
Take
Will
your
be
time.
ready.
Look
Or
around
probably will
slowly.
be ready. Not really, actually. Below 120 FPS, but still amazing. Just amazing.
You took quite a knock to the head during
Delay
the drop.
is
Take a
pretty
step.
low, below 10
You'll feel
milliseconds,
better.
guys. I don't feel any stuttering. It's just running like, oh my god, like crazy. Look at that. Yeah.
Your
Look at that,
squad
guys.
bugged out in a hurry.
See that?
Had to leave you behind.
8K resolution,
On
Turing.
the upside,
Nvidia
you
did a
missed a hell
great
of a
job.
fight.
Such a great job. Such a great company. Big fan. I'm not fan of the
Towers down
company.
all
I'm
over
fan
the
of the
colony.
technologies
Use your
that they
flashlight.
released. And unbelievable. Look at that GPU utilization. Excellent. We are 2
And if you
times
need more
faster
light,
than single
pop a
RTX
flare.
2080 Ti right now. 2 times. 1.95 times for sure.
Alright,
I
Marie.
guarantee you that.
You
But
need
as
to get
again,
out
I'm
of
going
there.
to
Way
do the
out
split
via
screen
the
all the
basement.
games,
I'll send an
guys, over
objective
the
marker
iPlay
to your
4K
heads-up
with
display.
single RTX 2080 Ti and 2 RTX 2080 Ti video cards in SLI, to show those people that saying that SLI is dead, that probably their brain is dead,
You should be clear
they
of
probably don't
friendlies.
have
So if anything moves, shoot it.
enough clearance to analyze that, and I'm going to release the video of the fact that's going to prove that. But look at that, 83 sometimes when it's using
Major
some
Van Zant's
particles,
got trouble in the refinery.
but still
I gotta
above
go
60
offline.
FPS.
Keep moving.
The experience is
I'll be in
amazing. No
touch.
stuttering, is running great. At the 8K resolution, this 8K resolution running great, as well as all previous resolution that I was utilizing, it was running absolutely amazing, guys. Alright, look at that. And guys, even on 4K resolution screens, you're going to see the difference. How clear the details of those pixels will be. There is a big difference running 8K downscaling to 4K. Trust me. Go ahead and try it, and you will know, guys, what I'm talking about. All right, excellent. GPU utilization, CPU utilization below 30, as you can see, %, which is amazing. As again, as a fact that you will be good to go on the future games, guys, with 6-core CPU. We're going to go ahead and increase it now. Let me real quick go ahead and get out from the game. Maybe it's going to stress too much of VRAM, and maybe it's going to crash when it's going to switch between the resolution. Let's go ahead and get into the menu, and we're going to, as you can see, reload some VRAM data, refresh some VRAM frame buffer to lower data usage, storing information in that buffer, and 10K resolution, 10,880 by 5760. Accepted. Nice. Flying all colors, guys. in the 11 FPS in the menu because we're not utilizing our GPUs under the menu correctly, as you can see, below 50 FPS. So with a single RTX 2080 Ti, you will be in better shape than in SLI. But as again, this is in the game menu. Let's get into the game. And with 4 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture, I was running nice, above 60 FPS. As again, to compare it, guys, in the end of this video, I'm going to include it to
Coming in
the
low
link
and
or
smooth.
in the video description.
Still nothing from the
or
surface?
in the comments of this video, or I'm going to include like a button for you to click to watch 4 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture video cards running 10K resolution, same resolution, as well as 2 Titan XPs.
Look around
So
slowly.
you're going to find out where we at right now. Alright, look at that. Amazing. This is
You took quite a
just
knock to the head during the
amazing,
drop.
man.
Take a stim. You'll feel better.
70 FPS, 68 FPS. We're good to go. 70 FPS. Wow. Guys, this game is amazing, by the way. Even right now, look at this. At higher resolution, even if the textures are not ready, some non-sayers will tell me, oh, the texture. Even when they're not ready, at the higher resolution, they're looking much sharper. They're looking like they're ready at the higher resolution because objects become smaller. You display more information on the screen at the higher resolution, and the textures become smaller and they kind of fitting their resolution better.
And if you need more light,
Hopefully that
pop
makes
a flare.
sense. 60, wow, about 60 FPS, but just because I'm recording
Alright,
with the ShadowPlay, you
you
can
need to
easily
get out of there.
add 3,
Way
4
outside the
FPS to the
I'll
FPS
send an
counter
objective marker
to get the
your
FPS
heads-up
without the
display.
ShadowPlay recording. Guys, keep in mind that I'm also going to record benchmark for you out of this game in all of this crazy
You should
resolutions,
be clear of friendlies.
because this
so if
game has
anything
built-in
moves,
benchmark,
shoot
and
it.
it's just going to be a benchmark under the music without talking for you just to compare, or maybe with the talking. Let me know if you like me to comment my videos, or you
Major
want
Van
to
Zandt's
just
got
want to
trouble
see
with
it without the
mine.
comments.
I gotta go off mic.
Look at that. With the particles
I'll
went
be
to
in touch.
53, but still comfortable FPS, delay above 10 milliseconds, but still there is no stuttering because this is the old school classic game. In the old school classic games, even above 20 milliseconds, it's running nice, almost without the stuttering. Wow, look at that. And this game is scary. Go ahead and grab this game, guys. You can run this game on any computer sold in 2018, 2018, or 2020 at 1080p resolution without any problems. Next out, go ahead and grab it and have fun. This game is amazing. This Alien vs Predator game from 2010 is still amazing, guys. Look at those details. Particles, water, effect, post effects, everything is running eye candy. 57 sometimes with a lot of effects particles, but above 60 FPS, guys. 10K resolution, amazing. Let me real quick go ahead and demonstrate it to you again. Menu is kind of lagging out, but it's again, you're not gonna stay too much under the menu. Everything at the maximum possible visuals. Alright, let's go ahead and quit it. As again, this video is not the pixel comparison. Even the monkey knows 4K resolution and 8K resolution pixel difference will be different. I don't need to upload in 16K resolution, okay? This video is a computer science video that's going to demonstrate the performance, so we can analyze and we can decide for the future PC upgrades and where we at, where we want to be, and what kind of progress the human beings did. Okay? Hopefully you have enough. This is dedicated to those non-sayers. Hopefully you have enough neurons to analyze that. Alright, 11,520 by 6480. This is 12K resolution, guys. 12K resolution. This is the future. Right now you're watching 2022, 2023, before the PC gaming will die in the masses. It will be throughout the enthusiasts, but in the masses, PC gaming and console gaming dead. If you're watching it in 2023, 2022, go ahead and hit that like button, because you're watching the future. If you're watching in 2020, you're still not capable to run this resolution, go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Because a lot of time, money, energy was invested into this video, guys. I'm just sharing the experience, tips without the commercial BS. I'm telling you the way it is. So smash that like button, share it with a friend, subscribe for more great videos. visit the
Coming in low and
iPlay4k.com
smooth.
YouTube channel and
Still
go ahead
nothing
and
from the
check out
surface?
my playlist. I'm going to have a lot of great videos for you to check out. A lot of unique content, guys. There is no copycats allowed under the iPlay4k. I'm not like one of those GG 50 cents copy each other and some other guys that they just telling you whatever public needs to hear, whatever is approval to the public, and I'm telling you the way it is.
Take a stim.
There's a big difference. There is no commercial BS throughout my videos. So smash that like button, guys. That's why my YouTube channel is not that popular, because I'm not saying what you need to hear. I'm saying the way it is. I'm saying the reality. Above 16 milliseconds delay, guys, on the latency. FPS is 60 FPS. Wow. 69, 70 even. Excellent GPU utilization and SLI. Excellent utilization of SLI. As again with the first video card on the hybrid water cooling, running above 2000 MHz on the GPU1 and GPU2 synchronized, which is possible. Second could be on air, guys, if you're going to running the first video card RTX 2080 Ti water cooled, or any SLI setups first video card hybrid water cooled. That second can be on air. You will be good to go, guys, and temperature will never reach 75 Celsius, even with the maximum possible above 2000 MHz GPU overclock, and you will reach about 2-3 FPS higher than that, or the FPS that I'm having without the ShadowPlay recording.
I'll be in touch.
Look at that CPU utilization, 20%. Ha! Unbelievable. The higher resolution, the lower CPU is utilized by the Windows 10 operating system and the NVIDIA driver, and I believe this is the idea how the AI under the Windows 10 operating system kinda managing the instructions between the hardware such as CPU and GPU. So it can see the resolution is high, it can see that your video card is ready. That's why it's stressing it to the highest maximum stress. That's why under 4K resolution we're not utilizing our GPUs completely, and it's not the CPU bottlenecking. CPU bottlenecking happening only when the CPU is overloaded. And I'm going to create a video when I'm going to explain this, guys, and all the details and instructions. But look, a little bit of water because they're using complex shader here, lower RFPS, but everywhere else FPS is above 60 FPS at 12K resolution. Guys, and this game is looking amazing at 12K resolution. Amazing, even on 8K native screen. You can see the difference between 8K native to 8K native output and 12K resolution output to 8K native. There is a big difference right here, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and do the 16K. And that 16K, guys, we're going to play a little bit with the settings to get it under the playable performance. A little sneak preview before I'm going to set the resolution, but you're going to see it in a second for yourself. So 11,520 by 6480, we just ran it. Amazing, amazing. Turing GPU architecture is amazing. This is what those non-sayers or copy monkeys, copycats not gonna tell you, even if they have 600,000 subscribers. You can get this information over the iPlay4k YouTube channel, aka iPlay AK, aka iPlay 16K, because I was the first guy, guys. Okay, 16K applied. I was the first guy, guys, that uploaded the 16K gameplay ever on YouTube back in April 2016, May 2016. It was Half-Life 2 16K resolution. Go ahead and Google it, or you put it on the YouTube. You will see iPlay4K was the first.
Coming in low
6 months before the
and
Linus
smooth.
did it.
Still
Alright, video kinda it's pre-rendered, but somehow it doesn't want to run at 16K resolution, as you can see in real time pretty well.
Thought we'd lost you,
But it
kid.
was pre-rendered.
Take your
It
time.
wasn't rendered to
Look
the game
around
engine
slowly.
anyways. Alright, guys, look at that. 30 FPS. Look how beautiful it is. How, my
You
god.
took quite a knot to the head during the drop.
Guys,
Take
it's
a stim.
unbelievable.
You'll feel better.
For those who ran 4K native to 8K DSR, down scale to 4K native, they saw the big difference. The difference is even on another level, guys, than that. The pixels, the visuals on 8K native is just amazing with the 16K DSR downscale to 8K. It just, my god. I just want to play this game again.
Power's down all over the colony. Use your
Look at that.
flashlight.
Guys, as again, I'm coming in real time. I'm not reading it like those
And
copycats.
if you need more light, pop a
And
flare.
English is not my first language, but I have a lot of experience as a hardware enthusiast and as a
Alright,
PC
Marie,
overclocker
you need
since
to get out of there. Way out via
1998.
the basement.
A lot of people
I'll
that
send an
watching this
objective
video
marker
wasn't
to your
born
heads
during
up
that
display.
time, but especially the effects, they're looking so realistic, guys. The lighting looking on another level at 16K resolution.
You should be clear of
Look at
friendlies, so if anything moves,
Guys, we're
shoot
about to do one more test, but I'm going to kind of play with the... Pretty sure we're going to blow up this deal. We should probably go to 22 or something like that. Oops. It's overloaded our VRAM. Put that 10,000 megabytes on the VRAM. But still below the limitation, so we're good to go. But we brought the VRAM. Look at this. On RTX 2080 Ti getting
Major
above
Van Zant's got
10,000
trouble in the
megabytes,
refinery.
guys.
I gotta go off mic.
Not acting well.
I'll
Not
be in
acting
touch.
well. Drop the second GPU. Drop the second GPU, guys. It dropped the second GPU, guys. Okay, what's going to happen? Let me real quick go ahead and quit the game because it dropped the second GPU. You can see 7% GPU utilization. It just dropped that through the drivers. So we need to reinitialize our DirectX 9 surface. I need to quit the game. I know it as a programmer because the driver crashed. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Hopefully it didn't mask my ShadowPlay recording because it's also utilizing the video card. But NVIDIA has such a great programmers. Look at that, it just crashed. Come on. Of course, pre-rendered video is upscaled to 16K resolution and doesn't like it during this codec. Okay?
Sega.
Please don't crash on us during the pre-render stuff. And when the game engine is going to kick in, when it's going to render in real time, we're going to be Gucci. Come on, come on, come on, come on, bring us to the menu, please. Bring us to the game engine. Maybe I need to restart my computer, guys. Maybe just internally. But let's go ahead and have a look. It should be like that. I'm going to reinitialize my... Let me go ahead and real quick show it to you again. My DirectX API surfaces after I rebooted the game. So it's going to be another instance. 15,360 by 8640 pixels, which is 133 megapixels, guys. Go ahead and multiply it. Gameplay. There is no such cameras that you can purchase this below $10,000. This megapixels. I'm running this gameplay. Look at this. Game engine's kicking. We're good to go. We're utilizing. So I think we're going to be utilizing.
Coming in low
we
and
that.
smooth.
Let me skip the pre-render video.
Nothing from the
Again, I
surface?
told you the reason why the FPS is low at the pre-render video, because this codec looked like it doesn't want to be upscaled. At the 16K resolution was not the problem. But in the game, but it was pre-rendered anyways. But when the game engine is rendering, here we go, 100% utilization, guys. 100% utilization.
Take your time.
Excellent.
Look around slowly.
Excelente. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué, muchacha? ¿Por qué trabajo? Rookie, this is tequila. Rookie, this is tequila.
Took quite a knock to the
Tequila.
head during the drop. Take a stim. You'll feel
Okay,
better.
tequila. We're Gucci. Excellent GPU scalability.
Your squad bugged out in a hurry.
100%. Not excellent, I
Had to
call
leave
it
you behind.
amazing. Fantastic
On the
SLI
upside,
scalability.
you missed a
Guys,
hell of a fight.
believe me, this is 2 times performance versus single RTX 2080 Ti. Because 100% per GPU1 and GPU2 stress on the
Power's down
GPUs
all
right
over the
now. And we
colony.
want to keep it as high
Use
as
your
possible. So
flashlight.
this is excellent scenario. The best scenario possible. And
And if you need more light, pop
what
a
we
flare.
can see, guys, let me enable the, here we go, the light. So the FPS on a single
You need to
RTX
get out of
2080
there.
Ti video
Way
card will
out
be
by the
about
basement.
15,
I'll send an
16
objective marker
FPS.
to your heads
But as
up
again,